Well, hello. Hi. I guess that actually doesn't work. I have to bring him up closer. Hello. More things that I am here to show off. This is cool. This is awesome. This is something that I bought alongside two other things I'm about to show you, but this is the first of them. This is very cool. A very nice lion that I will not be taking apart because it's just a nice little figure. It's pretty small and it's very, very nice. It's very cool, very cute, very good. Very good. Very good. Well, what else is very good? Not the two things that I just mentioned or was talking about, but one of two things that I'm about to show you before those two is Kina, the uh, Glatorian, I guess, yeah, Glatorian warrior, Glatorian gladiator type thing, person, stuff, fires a little thing, has a damn trident. I mean, look at the goddamn trident. It's double-sided trident. Oh my god. And then look at that mask, and look at that armor, and that's a health bar? What? You wouldn't imagine. You wouldn't be able to, uh, come up with such a thing. It's just the most amazing thing, right? No. No. This is even, no, actually, it's not even better, but it is, Nuju, I think is his name. Nuju. The Hordika Toa. So he's a bit more, well, like wild and beast-like or whatever are they? I like that. The mask. I like the mask. I like all Bionicle masks, honestly, because like this isn't supposed to look heroic, but it also well doesn't, and doesn't look super evil. It looks great. It looks just in the middle. Could be any type of character that I would ever want it to be. So yeah, it has the same silver armor that's useful. The feet that are pretty good with that three length thing of connection points and such. Well, it's good. What else is good? This. These are good. It's not amazing. This is not the main thing. The main thing is okay. Well, here is that thing on the thing. Well, the thing is this thing. It's a box. It's the same box that I showed in the box video, where I opened the box, and we're gonna open it again. Not entirely. It's been actually. Wait, is it the same box? Now that I think about it, yeah, it's not. Yeah, I opened well, like bulk and such. They opened the box, but then I put oh god, and I put it in this box. That's what happened. Now I recall. Well, if you saw the last video, I already have a Pyrox, and now I have two of them. And if you know, which you maybe don't, I mean, I have an Aquagon. Now I have Frostbeast with the Blue Brain. I have a third Aquagon mask when we count this one in. So I can basically have three of them. A whole damn army, and then Kina to lead the way. I mean, honestly. Not really Kina, it's probably the mask and the weapon and the armor and maybe the color as well that I would use to make like a full-on self-mock. For now, it's just bulk, but bulk is bulk. Bulk is awesome, and he's his own guy. He's his own person. So I gotta have my own person. So I don't know. I'm not really gonna focus on all of the details here. Just sort of quickly go over. I guess I actually could, like the chest plate here, with the armor, the big red, not even red, but dark red armor. That's good. The spikes and the printed armor and the feet and the things and all the stuff is just overall good. Standard CCBS things, stuff, and items, and then sort of standard Bionicle things, which are not that standard. They have a lot of unique pieces. That's where Bionicle is really good and very awesome and stuff. So speaking of Bionicle, well, it's actually not exactly Bionicle, the Bionicle that you know Bionicle for, really. I mean, you know Bionicle for being the Bionicle of Bionicle, where it's not G2 Bionicle, right? I know that much. I know that I don't know it for that, for being G2. Well, there's some G2 sets in here. It's in bags right now, so hold on. Let me snap. Well, let's see. What's that? Whose mask is that? Not this person's. Not this person's. Yeah, you wouldn't know it. That's his mask. Right there. Onua. Onua. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this Onua guy. He's got a big hammer. He's smushing up this, well, his partner in crime. They are criminals, if you didn't know. Bionicle, characters are actually bad guys. Yeah? News flash. It's a crazy revelation. Just yesterday I found out that they are evil. In fact, whatever this woman's name is, core god was it? I gave them names. Imagine that. It's protector of stone. Nope, earth. Whoopsie. Well, there's two three-legged spiders, and a character that fell off. Well, god damn it! What? Stop falling off. I think there's no friction adders. You see, there's no friction adders. He doesn't really stand on his own. Her leg at the hips. They legs, both of them actually. They don't really hold too well. So this is definitely feels a bit more secondhand because it is, and well, yeah, it's kind of like that. As you can see, well, let's complete his look with a golden mask, with all his armor, and yeah, and stuff. Well, who else was in there? You saw somebody else. Yeah, somebody way cooler. Somebody awesome. That is him, who cannot hold his damn weapon up because of the gear mechanism and such, which is why I don't like it too much. You see that? It doesn't. Yeah. And you might ask, why is it green? Because the person that sold me this, what they told me, what happened was that they, for their kid, they were getting the set together from like separate pieces, so like off of Bricklink and such. So this is not an actual, like, it's just a combination of a bunch of pieces, and they couldn't find that piece, I guess. So yeah, but it is the full set. It has the mask creator, Ikimu, which, I mean, gold, light blue. He's got those two colors, yes. He's got the armor. He's got the small little bones in that color. Yeah, it's great. He's got the bones. He's got the charred armor, all of it, all this big, big weapon. And then there's the mask, which I'm pretty sure it actually, yeah, it's bending just a bit, but I'm gonna hold it here. Actually, I'm gonna hold it on my hand. It's epic. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. How did you look at it? Yeah, I'm gonna take it off now. I'm gonna put it on him. Honestly, it looks so much cooler when it's on him. Look at that. I mean, it would probably look better if he was completely red, but it's fine. Doesn't bug me one big bit. Just a bit, you know? Not a big bit, but a bit. Come on. Stand. It's going to the edge there, like this is leaning off. He's gonna fall off. I know it. It's just gonna happen. Whatever. You know? Just won't happen at some point, I guess. Don't freak me out too much, please. Well, that's not it for it. But it is of the build things. That's it for the build things. So, yeah, a lot of new sets, honestly. Apart from the Brain Attack villains, these are all new. And then a bunch more new things in this here bag. And in another bag, I guess let's go over this bag. So what they had was a lot of sets. And the parts were partially sorted, and they just allowed me to take whatever, to like collect whatever I wanted to take and buy. And well, it ended up going very well. So this is some Nexo villain thing body. That's cool, I guess. Like, I don't have the head or anything, but I can make something. I have like the villains from that series, like General Magmar. That's another big bone. I guess it was two. It was two. I don't know where these are exactly from then, but you have these four big hands in like this orangish color, right? The Keat orange. Same as you have some armor in that. So I don't know. This is from Chima. This is from Chima, I think, only. Like this was the only time that you would be able to get it. So yeah, I think it came only with 2 per set of that set. So they have 2 sets. I don't know. Dark red armor. Imagine that. There's a lot of red armor. Yeah, imagine that too, right? There's a lot of red armor. Well, I'll tell you nothing for now about that. But you'll see something. You'll see something, and I'll say something. And actually, wait. Oh yeah, this is not just dark red. It's printed. It's from some Chima set as well. And there's one more. Right, one more? Yeah, one more of this. There's a Rakshi head in that color, so I can build a more sort of CCBS-based Rakshi. Well, there's a bunch more of like here Liwa colors, because I mean, I don't have that kind of thing. It's just more tan. And there's these sand green from Ninjago, I would imagine, pieces. Then this kind of size of armor in dark blue. I don't even know what set that would be from. I would imagine from a Bionicle G2 set. I don't know. That's Stringer's armor. I have that set, but the armor I think is like completely broken at the connection point, so that's good. So it's good. And more big feet, big hands, all in black. And there's some more of this fur type texture armor. That's good as well. There's a bunch of just black and gray bones that I was like, yeah, I'm just going to take, not only the special things that I want. I take a bunch of, more common things, which I think I could have essentially gotten away with not taking this and taking a lot more of, like, precious stuff. I don't know. Blue, or what? Yes, white, actually. Armor. That is from Star Wars. That is, not too good for articulation. And I guess I never showed it because I never did the Star Wars video. But see, the problem is that the articulation is terrible because it covers the shoulder way too well. And if you want to go up, well, you literally can't. And it kind of sucks. There's white armor of that kind. And then there's like just another boot in the color of the Scarif Stormtroopers shoes. And there's sand blue armor. Again, all sorts of just unique little pieces. I mean, you already see them, right? It's red, and then that color, my god, is very cool. I feel like I could do some. That's for a lot of things that you could do. That I was right now thinking of like a corroder, or more so actually meltdown. That could be like, could make a makeshift posable tentacle thing that he had, right? The weapon with all the radioactive stuff, and then more of these bones that they have, of course. And oh, what's this? Oh, whose armor might that be? Oh, in just a moment. In just a moment. Oh yeah, why did I take that? I have now another Skull Spider. Lord of Skull Spiders, actually. I had that set, and they still do have it. It was the only one that I got from that line because my parents told me so. And it was a good decision, honestly. It was, not just your standard figures, but it was like a spider. So it's kind of cool. What also is kind of cool is the amount of, holy wow, stuff that I got for like weapons and things. And for now, actually, I should bring you down a little bit. That's a lot of stuff, is it not? It's another one of those in that color because I guess I didn't have it in that color. There's a bunch of heads that I took, just to be able to, of course, utilize these masks. And then there's also a lot of brain stock that I took with it as well. So is it like, yeah, it's 4 heads, then 2 for each of those colors. There's a brain attack head for, I don't know, for more brain attack stuff, because I think, well, I don't think, there's definitely quite a few brain attack heads that are broken, that I have. There's just a bunch of wings and such. Well, Tahu. Yeah, his mask, his golden mask, and this quite cool. What is it? Would it be dark? Would it be just red? Translucent red? Translucent red? Or would it be like orange more so? It looks orange, but I guess it is red. Then these weapons, two of them. Where's the second one? I don't know. Here it is. It is from Jawblade. Or from Furno's machine thing from Invasion from Below, but both of those that I had from Jawblade broke because they're so, you know, just at there. It's just connected there. And cracks off. And that's it. And it's done. Here's a bird. Here's a bird. I have the Kopaka set with Melum. So yeah, it's still golden, but now it's fiery, and I'm gonna make a bird. I'm gonna make a bird out of it. I mean, look at all these. Look at all this goddamn fire. It's lit. It's actually lit. Look at it. Oh my god. Wings. These Shima, I think, fires, yes. Then these fires. And actually, these are the ones that I was trying to show you. I do have some, I guess I can see right now. Red brain stock, I think. If there was, I definitely took two of them. But there's one more of those. One more of those. One more of those things. That's somewhat just a thing. A thing. There's more Nexonite stuff. An axe. What the hell? I don't know. We're maybe gonna do an axe thing for a thing for a stuff for a character. Well, Ikimu has that thing there. There's another one of those because it was there, and I was like, okay, I'll take it. There's more armor of that type, which I already had like one or two. And there's these weapons, which same as Kopaka has ones with light blue. This has them with orange. So that's cool. Any and all of these pieces that I ever had are broken, like at the spot where it connects, so they slip off very easily. So that's sort of why I bought these. Now we get down to all these weird and unique and cool and niche weapons like that. I mean, look at that. That's bronze color, obviously. I don't get bronze. There's another body of a type that's I think that is on Kopaka from wherever with the flying things and stuff where he had the big Sky Blaster thing. There's some more weird weapons. This for like spears and such. You could use it for that or just for whatever it is, which wasn't spears, I would imagine. Then these things, you could make skates or whatever from them, I guess. There's a big claw thing from Baki sets. And there's this, which I don't have actually in that color, I guess. And well, I was just sort of seeing that and thought of it because it was Gali that I got and didn't have those because they had lost those pieces or something like that. I don't know. There's more wings. Oh my god, so many wings than these pieces from the creature of Pohatu. And if you think of Pohatu as here as Pohatu is high, Pohatu is a thing from the scorpions, I guess. There's another one of these masks. God damn it. And there's more stuff. There's this from like what, Batman? So I guess I now recognize those long bones are from Batman. But there wasn't no Batman in there, so what the hell, man? What the hell, man? Why was there no Batman? Golden things, and a bunch of smaller connection things and points and such. You know, friction joints, the little these pieces in the middle there, and all sorts of stuff like that. And then even more masks, so you can just make little people, or not little people. This definitely works as a mask for a larger person, but also kind of doesn't because it's a pretty small mask. Let's see. That looks alright. I mean, shows the jawline there. It's it's a lot more of a mask type mask. You know, there's also claws, and that's the claws for like as in the claws as in CLAUCE for some reason. If that's anything, I don't know. There's also hands for Tahu. So now I have everyone, literally everyone from Bionicle as well, for G2 that is. I have Onua, I have Tahu essentially with all his big red armor pieces. I have Pohatu, I have Lewa, I have Gali, and I have Kopaka. So holy, imagine that. All of this stuff, all these things. That's the end, essentially, of, well, all the CCBS things. So that was last video. That's what I mentioned. I was like gonna do the two things in one, so the box again, and those guys as well. Well. There's two boxes left over here. I wonder what's in them. Well, it's not really. Oh, I guess that's not really spoilery because I'm not even gonna show this little bag right here. It's from the same person who sold the brain attack villains over here, and that guy. So I don't know. I was like maybe gonna give it away, gift it to someone, but I didn't. There's a bunch more things over here, somewhere here. Something's going on here. There's something over here. Who would know? Well, that's gonna come around a lot later. Because it's a bunch of pieces. Because it's not something that I can build together and show off in one sort of motion and picture and such. You know? It doesn't really work that way when it's Lego, regular Lego. I don't even know how I'm gonna do a video for because I'm definitely gonna have to record it, in bits, in pieces. Like the Lego itself. Imagine that. What a correlation and ironic connection. So yeah. And I'm gonna have to figure out along the way how to figure things out, how to put it all together, and then I'll be building things till the end of time. Till the end of time. Thank you for watching. Stay hydrated till the end of your time. That's not impending and scary at all. Thanks for watching. I already said that. Goodbye.